it's Rick, and welcome to another edition of Cars, Guitars, Bourbon, and Barbecue. Today is the 24th of February in the year 2021. Hope everyone is having a healthy, prosperous new year. Today I am up in the wilds of Pennsylvania, going to do a little buying, and it's a snowy day here in Pennsylvania. However, the temperature has climbed up into the 50s, so makes for a really pleasant drive. In my trusty Honda Pilot that now has close to 170,000 miles on it. So today I'm going to look at a couple more Fender Tweed amplifiers from the 1950s. And I should have some pictures of those later today. So I just wanted to check in quickly and talk a little bit about Tweeds. Fender began producing amplifiers after Leo and Doc Hoffman were doing radio and radio repair business in the late 1940s. Initially, they produced amplifiers and lap steel guitars under the name K&F or Kaufman and Fender. But soon after that venture took off, Leo decided to go out on his own and formed Fender Electric Instrument Company. So the very first amps were somewhat crude, but as we know it today, but high tech for those days. They produced a Model 26 in several different variations, and hopefully I'm going to be able to show you one of those soon. But throughout the 50s, Fender refined their amplifiers, and one could argue that the sounds that we now know and the tone examples that we now know from rock and roll were born on these amplifiers. You know, what came first, the amps or the music? It's arguable that the music would not have existed without these amps, and vice versa, really. So they're the tones that we know from some of our favorite records, and Tweed amplifiers are made popular by everyone from Neil Young, who popularized the narrow panel Tweed Deluxe, Keith Richards and Eric Clapton with the high-powered twin amplifiers, but there are a host of other models. Steve Crocker used a 2.6 V6 model Harvard that helped him shape his sound. It's rumored that Eric Clapton and Duane Allman used Champ amplifiers in their sessions, out of which came Layla. So these are some textbook tones that came out of these amplifiers. Fender's amps were not quite as complicated as Gibson. Gibson tended to make their guitar amplifiers more along the lines of high fidelity amps of the day for amplification of music and not instruments. Gibson made some fine amps, and we love those too. But there's nothing like the sound of a Fender Tweed amp. So I hope everyone's doing well. I hope the angels watch over you. God bless you. Peace. I'm out.